Okay, so this is the desert island writing part 3, I think, because there was already a writing video on my website, but I'm putting the rest of them in the writing teams for now, so you don't have to go to as many places unless anyone objects and wants it on the website. But I found this might be a little easier. All right, so yesterday we talked about writing the background information and we followed hook. This is kind of a hook, I guess. Some background information. There's not as much. I might want to add more later, but just so you guys have an idea. Again, you can ask yourself these questions: who, what, when, where, why, how, to help you write a background information. And then I restated the prompt question. So I said, should my choice be driven by necessity or comfort? And what should happen to me next if I was stranded on the island? So that's how I rewrote the prompt question. And then the thesis roadmap, I believe having some sort of weapon is the best survival tool for a desert island for shelter, protection, and food. So all of these, I feel like I have at least written. So I'm going to highlight them so I know that I did it. Or maybe I'll color them purple. Perfect. All right, baby thesis. First body paragraph. Starting off, having a solid survival weapon is going to provide me shelter. So that's relating back to this roadmap right here. And I'm just going to underline it, or I'll just color it so you guys know that's the roadmap. And then I'm going back to my thesis statement of why did you build it, or what did you build and why? So I'm answering that in here. So I go, starting off, having a solid survival weapon is going to provide me shelter. On my desert island, I created a diamond sword for my survival weapon for helping me create my shelter. It is sharp enough to cut down any tree, and slice through the sand. Therefore, I felt like the sword was the best option for me to create a quick shelter in the sand dunes. And then a baby thesis, or baby conclusion, if I write that. Overall, the diamond sword was the best option for me to create a shelter. Perfect. So now I'm on to body paragraph 2, and we need a transition word. So transition words, if you forgot, are like first, second, third, next, then. So what do you guys think would be great? Next, maybe? Okay, next, baby thesis. So what's the next thing in my body paragraph, or my thesis roadmap? Protection. But I also need to answer this question: was the choice driven by necessity or comfort? So I need to answer that here, or I'm going to answer it here. So I'm going to say something about protection. Having a super strong diamond sword presents the best protection. I'm hitting that third or the second piece of my roadmap. And I'm also going to talk about necessity or comfort. I'll be honest with you. I am not comfortable with swords. I don't know how to use a sword, but I figured it's a necessity. So I'm going to start with that. Maybe I'll even say that, like just chalking it. First off, I am not comfortable with swords. However, I know I need protection on a desert island. I need to protect myself from the elements: wind, water, sun, earth, and earth. So the sword can be used to create shelters, like in the other paragraph, to shield me from those harsh elements. Also, the diamond sword. Oh, I didn't answer the question. Hold on. First off, I'm not comfortable with swords. However, I know I need protection on the island. Oh, so I created the diamond sword for necessity. So I'm answering this question. Check. I need to protect myself from the elements wind, water, sun, earth. So this is a, remember how we went over the comma rule of having a list? Oh, and earth. So the sword would be, so the sword could be used to create shelters to shield me from those harsh elements. Also, the diamond sword allows me to protect myself from predators, or I don't remember, or creepers, I think, in Minecraft world, or the creepers in Minecraft. So I think that's good. If you want, this is another way to add more information, but I just want to get to the general idea so you understand. We have our baby thesis, evidence, and argument. And so now I'm going to say, also diamond sword allows me to protect myself from predators or creepers in Minecraft. So creating the diamond sword is the best way for me to stay protected. All right, I hope that helps you for body paragraph number 2. Tomorrow I'll come back and help you guys out with body paragraph number 3 and potentially the conclusion.